You know, feeling good now. There's a lot of moments during that race where I did not feel good. You know, it was just some really good competition. These guys was against, they're all classy athletes, and yeah, it was I got pushed all day, and what more can you want, I guess, from a race like that. I had a couple tough moments in the run where I was really starting to hurt and a hamstring cramp. I had to stop and stretch it out for a second. So, you know, it's like a roller coaster. You're just riding the roller coaster. You try and make it to the end. Yeah, it feels pretty awesome. You know, I'm just so happy to be here in this environment. You know, again, just so grateful for Ironman putting on these races, having the volunteers, having the community come out. Just super grateful to have that opportunity.
Yeah, I'm back. You know, you can't keep a good man down too long, and it's been a hard 13 days since Placid. I really wanted to win that race, so I had all the emotions kind of the last 2 weeks, and I haven't really trained very much. And yeah, just figured I'd roll the dice here in Boulder, live right down the road, and you know, it's for me, this is my fun, this is my drug. I'm obsessed with this, and an opportunity is just too good to pass up. So, you know, my new strategy of attack to win works sometimes, doesn't work other times, but I feel like this new strategy is paying off and just getting me the results that I'm after. So this is my best finish here in Boulder, and just really pleased with it. Good battle all day. Didn't feel particularly good racing here. It's always really tough, but I had a good time, and hopefully we can use this as a springboard for Ironman Wisconsin, 5 weeks. I started the run and said, there's no way I'm making it past one loop. I'm gonna have to pull out when I get back. And I just started to feel like I found a nice little rhythm in the middle. And then, you know, when you're in the race and you feel like you can get that podium, no one was running fast today. Like, it was not a fast day. It was just a hard day here. And I think that suited my legs just being sore and tired. But yeah, I think it was good. And just really happy to get second. Would have preferred to win, but you know what? It just makes me hungry to get that. And yeah, just excited with the result.
Yeah, I mean, decent swim, nothing super special, but kind of where I needed to be, I think. And then, you know, Justin took off, and I felt like he was the guy to kind of mark on the bike, so I tried to go with him. And yeah, I thought maybe I'd blown my race in the first 20 miles. I definitely was riding above my pay grade, but yeah, I mean, I found my legs after, you know, about 20 miles, settled in, pushed the pace at the front for a little while, and then yeah, to be honest with you, the run wasn't anything special either, but it was good enough. And then I kind of found my way to the front, and it was pretty exciting, actually. I got a little bit of a boost when I thought, you know, the podium was within reach. And then all of a sudden I was in second place. But unfortunately, Justin, you know, he had another gear and he came back on me. But honestly, I'm really happy. It was a good day and a really solid hit out, which is exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew Kenneth would come through eventually. He was super strong 3 years ago. He and Chris Leiferman rode through us 3 years ago, and I knew he'd be up there, ex-pro cyclist. So I'm just glad it took him a little bit longer than last time. And once he went, you know, I tried for a little while, but it was pretty obvious he was on a different level. Fortunately, we limited the gap, and I was able to run him down. Yeah, there's a possibility I'll race in September. I haven't decided. You know, maybe Santa Cruz. We'll see. Maybe Ironman Wisconsin. Depends on how I train for the next month. But the main focus for the year is definitely Hawaii, so I'm pretty excited.
Our first athlete here to cross the line.
I had a pretty good swim start. The swim definitely, I felt like I was like on my own for the entire thing. You know, heading out on the bike, I felt really good. My plan was to just bike like I didn't have to run. That seems to be a good plan these days for me. It pays off. And yeah, I just kind of kept moving through the field and ended up in the lead for the last couple of miles, came into transition, and yeah, just head out on the run, like just hit my steady pace and just kind of kept trucking and ended up, you know, Holly and I were back and forth a little bit, but she definitely was having some troubles, and yeah, took the lead and just kept going. And you know, I was a little bit scared, you know, back in 2015, Lesley Smith scooped me at the finish line with 200 meters to go. I didn't want that to happen again, so I was excited to hold her off. I was like, I wondered, you know, I knew that there were some speedy runners behind me, and I didn't know, you know, maybe I was going to run out of room, but it worked out.
Second position.
Another podium at Boulder 70.3, so it went pretty well. My swim was nothing, you know, no drama, solid swim. Swam with a couple people, so I'm always happy with that. And then on the bike, I was probably, could see people about half the time, was in the mix half the time, was totally alone half the time. And I just tried to do my thing and ride strong, but know we had a tough run ahead. And then on the run, honestly, I've done this race a lot, and that it felt relatively the toughest it's ever felt. And I'm not really sure why. It's been here hot here a lot. I don't know if it was the UV or the intense sun or something, but it was really tough. And it was kind of just felt like survival mode at the end, and so I was just really happy to get a podium. Once I passed people I didn't get past back. That being said, again, it felt really tough, and I did not feel great, so the whole time I was thinking about Rach in front of me, but I was also equally thinking about the people behind me and kind of just trying to hold on, honestly. Then I realized the last couple miles when I was just holding on that the goal is to just get across the finish line, so.
Yeah, improvement, so I've got to be happy with that. Yeah, tough race. I knew it was going to be hard and hot, and it was. But my swim was okay. I came out with a few other girls, which was a good thing. I thought maybe that could be a bit of company on the bike, but it actually split up pretty quickly. I was with Rach for a little bit, but not very long, and then she sort of rode away. And for the majority of the bike, I could actually see her up the road, but she was sort of in the distance, and I could just see her green suit appearing every now and again. So that was good. It kind of kept me motivated on the bike. And I was actually quite happy with how the bike went, and then came off, and I knew the run was just going to be a matter of survival by the end. It was just so hot from the start. So I was making use of the aid stations, getting all the ice, all the water, and shoving it down my top, just doing absolutely everything I could to stay cool. And yeah, that was sort of how the run unfolded. It was just sort of making my way aid station to aid station. I knew that I probably wasn't going to catch her, but I just wanted to stay as close as I could to her and just do whatever I could. And yeah, it was a brutal last few kilometres there. Real hot, but really happy with how it went. Good way to finish off this block over here in the US, so pretty happy.